Welcome back to our English session for today. Today is Monday, 24th of May, 2021. We are still working on the gerund phrase and how to replace the gerund phrase with an infinitive phrase. And the second part of the session, we are going to study how to combine or join more than two sentences using the gerund phrase. Here's the exercise. Rewrite these sentences replacing gerund or gerund phrase with the infinitive phrase. Eating peanuts is bad for you if you have an allergy. To remind you, the infinitive phrase is using to plus infinitive, and why we choose it to replace the gerund with infinitive, because the infinitive phrase acts like a noun too. So the answer will The answer is it is bad for you to eat peanuts if you have an allergy. Or you can start by the infinitive phrase by saying to eat peanuts is bad for you if you have an allergy. Hunting elephants in the wild is illegal. Hunting elephants in the wild. So it is illegal to hunt elephants in the wild. Interviewing for a job makes me anxious. Interviewing for a job, a subject. Gerund phrase act like a subject. So we have here, we can write it in two ways. The first one, I start with the infinitive phrase by saying to interview. For a job makes me anxious. Or you can it makes me anxious to interview for a job. So here, if you have noticed, I use the infinitive phrase first as a subject here, or here I bring it at the end of the sentence. Brushing your teeth is important. It is important to brush your teeth, or to brush your teeth is important. Okay. In this exercise, we need you to underline the gerund first and write them on the lines. Then in the next part, you are going to rewrite the passage again without gerund and you have to keep the same meaning. Let's underline the gerund that we have it here. Piloting an airplane was something Jake had always dreamed about. Okay, so this is the gerund, yes. Piloting an airplane. His parents, however, flying decided that flying was much too dangerous, but he wasn't going to let that stop him. Someone may say, "Tell me going." No, I'm sorry, going here is not gerund because it's part of the structure or the forming of the past continuous. Researching the flight schools. This is the gerund. They start with the gerund. Act like a noun. Flight schools wouldn't hurt. He decided. Then, when he was older, convincing them would be a piece of cake. Also the gerund because act like a noun and start with the gerund. So those are the gerund. Now he's supposed to write them here on those 1, 2, 3, 4 on those lines. Okay, no 5. We don't have 5 examples. Let's move to the next one. We need to rewrite each one of them of those on the line without using the gerund. In the first one, piloting an airplane was something Jake had always dreamed about. So it will be Jake always dreamed about how to pilot a plane. The second one, you can write it another way. To pilot a plane was something that Jake dreamed about. Both of them are correct. Right before you here. Different color. To pilot a plane was something Jake always dreamed about. Both of them are correct. The next one, okay, flying was much too dangerous. Flying was much too dangerous. It was much too dangerous to fly, or to fly was too much dangerous. To start by the infinitive, to fly was too much dangerous. Next, the third one, researching a flight schools wouldn't hurt. Researching flight schools wouldn't hurt. So the same thing, to start by it wouldn't, hurt to research flight school. Convincing his parents, the last one, convincing them would be a piece of cake. It would be a piece of cake. It would be a piece of cake to convince his parents, or to convince them. Okay, this is the first part. The second part is we need you to combine each of this set of sentences by using gerund phrase. What they use of this is to keep the paragraph structure using the same structure, which would be the gerund phrase this time. Now you have in each line you have two sentences or more. They are shoppy. You need to combine them together using gerund phrase. Of course, you have more than a way to combine them, but I need you to use or practice using the gerund phrase and combining them. Let's read the first one. You can run for that bus, it's a waste of effort. You can run for that bus, it's a waste of effort. So I need to use the gerund phrase here. Of course, you have to work on the verb itself, which is run. So I will turn the verb into a gerund phrase, which would be running. Running for the bus is what? Is a waste of effort. Sam has hobbies. He collects stamps. He builds model planes. Now, where the verbs collect and build, we return them into a gerund. It will be collecting stamps and building models. So you can say it in two ways. You can say collecting. You start by the gerund. Collecting stamps and building model plans. Model planes are Sam's favorites or Sam's hobbies. Or you can say by starting by Sam's hobbies are collecting stamps and building. It's right to describe the difference, because in each one of them the position of the or the function of the positive phrase has a change. With the other one, Sam's hobbies are collecting stamps and building model. Okay, what's the difference? The function in the beginning here, collecting stamps and building models, plays, it acts here like a subject. But here Sam's hobbies are collecting stamps and building models. This is predicate nominative because it nominates or renames the subject, which is hobbies, and it comes after the verb to be, which is are, linking the verb, which is are. Okay, number 3, Jenny plays video games with her sister. It's her favorite pastime. Pastime means hobby that you do in your free time. Again, we will work on the verb, where the verb Jenny plays. So the verb here is plays, that we turn into gerund, playing. It would be Jenny Jenny's favorite pastime is what? Playing video games with her sister. Here, playing video game, this is a predicate nominative gerund phrase as like a, or function as predicate nominative because it renamed the subject every first time and it comes after a linking verb is. You can start with it, yes. You can say playing video games with her sister is Jenny's favorite pastime. Number 4, you would floss. You should floss your teeth. It's an important part of oral care. Where the verb is floss. This is what we work on moving it or turning it into a gerund. It would be flossing. Flossing your teeth is sorry. Flossing your teeth is an important oral care. It's the same question here. This is a different number. Cherry planted flowers. She also planted vegetables. It's an enjoyable task for Cherry. Again, you need to combine all the three sentences using a gerund phrase. So the verb is planted. We turned into planting to be the gerund. So it would be planting. Flowers and vegetables, or you can say planting flowers and planting vegetables. Anyway, what's important is to keep the prior structure. Planting flowers and vegetables, or planting flowers and planting vegetables, or enjoyable task. Enjoyable task for Cherry. Terry made a mistake. He forgot his gym bag. You can say it in two different ways. That's why I prefer to start it from here. You can say the verb is it could be forgot turned into forgetting to be the gerund. So it would be forgetting the gym bag. Was Terry's mistake. Be careful that I kept the tense because here it's in the past, so the verb here should be in the past too. Okay. Another way, yes, you can say it another way. You can say Terry's mistake was forgetting his gym bag. Okay, that's it. Okay, hopefully it was helpful, this session. I will upload this session on the LMS, and at the same time you'll find the sheet as an assignment for homework. Thank you for listening and enjoy your day. Goodbye.